Do you know about the Guild of Master Heat Engineers?
No, never heard of it.
So it's a new initiative launched by Nathan Gamblin from Beta Teach, and the idea is to recognise top-level installers through peer recommendation, not through paid memberships. It's aimed at raising standards, making genuine real-world expertise more visible, especially with the shift towards heat pumps and low-carbon installs. Installers don't pay to get recognised. It's positioned as merit-led and peer-driven.
Nathan's a friend of mine. His family have been in the heating industry for like decades. Out of everyone that I know, he's the number one guy educating people on lower temperature systems and the science of heat. Like Callum was saying, you don't pay to be a member. He's funding it through like sponsorship effectively. So there's 6 patrons. We're one of them as UK Radiators. I'm not sure the exact number of heating engineers in there at the moment, but I think the aim is to have about 100, especially on the heat pump side of things and the low temperature system side of things. There is a lot of cowboys out there and a lot of dodgy installs going in. So something that's just really trusted, peer reviewed, like a brand that people can recognise, like a trust mark, but one that you don't pay to get. Because a lot of these trust marks, you just sort of pay to be a member.
Yeah, it doesn't really prove anything.
Exactly. So this, you have to submit work, kind of like GasSafe.
Yeah.
You know, where you actually have to submit work and it has to be reviewed, peer reviewed, so it's reviewed by other heating engineers, kind of like how GasSafe works, ain't it?
Yeah, and if you see anything that somebody's done's dodgy, it's your obligation to report that. It keeps things in order. I like this stuff. It's good because, like you said, it's not paid for.
The engineers that are in there at the moment, it is focused on lower temperature systems like heat pumps, but properly designed heat pump systems that actually work.
And nicely installed.
And quite often in properties that you wouldn't expect, like old country houses and things like that. What like their kind of ethos is if you design the system right, it can work. Like a heat pump can work in older buildings with lower levels of insulation, but it requires that scientific understanding to be able to properly design it, because it is a lot more complicated in terms of like mathematics of the way that heat moves, how you can then properly heat that with lower temperature systems efficiently and cost effectively. I am going to see if it's going to be expanded to gas as well, because it's not like he's against gas. Like, he's been in the gas industry forever. He hates the side of the industry that demonizes gas engineers, because you do get that a little bit nowadays, don't you? On that renewables side, you get these guys become a little bit sort of pompous, think they're a little bit better because it's like, oh, we're doing this renewables thing and like gas is old news or whatever. But he ain't like that at all.